Oh my god! Oh. A door slammed, chapter 2. Saving in progress, beautiful. I couldn't open it, it was no use. A hat, a man was living there. Please don't tell me I only get 5 matches. Whoever lived here had a special taste for alcohol. The boots had been used very recently. Yep, locked. No matter, I needed help and it was in here. And it was in there. Oh gosh, I don't like this one bit. This mountain landscape couldn't soothe me. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's better. Goodness for that. Ah, there's another one of these sigils. I'm just going to explore the room a bit further. 2 men on a small boat. A memory from an expedition? Encyclopedias. The edge was hardly readable. Oh, shit! Oh my god, it's just there. It's just lightning. God. I'm not half shitting myself here. Who answered? I couldn't forget that sound. Yeah, it was pretty horrible. Once inside the house, I tried to use the phone to call for help, but the answer was scrambled and unintelligible. Who was it? As a chill went down my spine, the entrance door locked itself behind me. And some fucker was sitting in that chair. Oh god. Yep, I've only got a certain number of matches. That woman with dark hair was dominating the room. Who was she? I'll take some more matches, that's good. I was hoping to find more, but I had to make do with what I had. Some African mask, a wooden face without a soul. A peaceful landscape, the kind of place I would have loved to be. Oh my goodness. The shovel was covered with fresh soil. Oh, it's soil, thank goodness for that. So the grave's been freshly dug. Oh god. It seemed someone had been busy in that garden lately. The mud was still fresh. Oh my goodness. Get the light on immediately. The armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and save my progress. Excellent. That sounds fantastic to me. Where is the armchair? Over here. Lovely. Well, I'll wait until the match runs out. Just looking out the window. Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 2. August the 21st, 1911. Margaret. Suffocating in its useless illuminations and frills, the mansion doesn't have the greatness befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in summer their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. For a few seconds, he did look like a man. And then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon. His jazz again. This stupid music which reeks of debauchery and misery. Oh gosh. A soothing aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. The small statue of a lunar goddess that stood in the parlour felt like a comforting presence. I'm happy for that to be the case. Yes, indeed. Comes darkness, October the 29th. The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around our cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because nobody could buy them, thrown to the sea or burnt. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago, on October the 29th, 1929. Born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world into the storm and darkness. We are still here, but we lost the earth. And we stopped counting because these were just figures. Because today, they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today some think they can see the sunrise. They seem to forget night and darkness are always out there, somewhere. Right, I'll sit in that now. You have a nice little rest, mate.
Are you there?
Oh, God. As I woke up, I had recovered some strength. I could run using X. Aha! Ah! Goodness me, it's dark. Light a match! Oh, my goodness! Oh, jeez. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. He's not here, mate. A box full of old science books. A boy with religious dress. A house full of old traditions. Margaret's diary, except 12. William is 7 today. He is with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down and their yells give me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him, to make him embrace the Venter Cross legacy, to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man, there is a great woman. Nonsense! Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women, but William is young. He is the future. I will act through him, and may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in this world. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind my sort of 1930s hammer horror accent. The crucifix was not comforting at all. Oh no. I like that view that we just had. Nothing special about that wardrobe. Yeah, that was looking in through the outside, that's cool. Vesper, the landlords for sure, but not a very smiling couple. Oh! Christ. That wasn't scary until that happened.
Or what was it?
Ah, some
In my
matches,
world,
lovely.
women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either.
Whoever that is,
I
that
had
was,
to be more
currently
badly
didn't ring a
wounded
bell.
than I thought.
Why do you reckon? Oh god, that is on. Okay. Just gonna have a quick look at some things. Scroll up a bit. There we go. Right. It seemed someone had been very... I saw a surreal woman crossing the doors like plumes of smoke. Her out-of-this-world beauty was extraordinary. Was it my imagination? Was she the girl on the road? That would explain why there was no body. The small statue of a lunar goddess that stood in the parlour felt like a comforting presence. I'm sure I had more stuff in here. Perhaps not. Okay. Oh, gosh, 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 gosh. Right, let's follow the scary woman. She said help me, so... Library. Oh, my goodness. Closed. I was locked on this side. Oh, well, I may as well save it while I'm here. That's all I'm going to be doing, saving the bloody game. That's all I ever do, given the choice. That's right, have a nice sleep. Very good. Right, now I can run again. Ah. Oh yeah, without light I can do... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Something's vibrating. Use a match. Use a fucking match! Oh my god. That was awful, that was awful. Ah! That was something in my actual flat. That was really scary. That one won't open. There's another one here, right? Yes. Oh god, it's already open. Oh my goodness, this is awful. Alright, let's go this way. Oh! Oh, she was just behind me. This is horrible. I'm scared now. What was inside there that needed to be concealed? Note to self. Armchairs. I'm so tired. Father ordered several leather club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They are perfect. It is one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them, and I have no idea why. Maybe because they are marked with a sun, which made her blind. I don't know. I am just happy they are here. Thank you, Father. An original copy of Debussy's Clair de Lune. Wow. Pretty expensive. An appointment with destiny, 1. For too many of us, the political equality we once had, 1, was meaningless in the face of economic inequality. Oh my goodness. A small group had concentrated into their own hands and almost complete control over other people's property, other people's money, other people's labour, other people's lives. For too many of us, life was no longer free, liberty no longer real. Men could no longer follow the pursuit of happiness. Against economic tyranny such as this, the American citizen could appeal only to the organised power of government. The collapse of 1929 showed up the despotism for what it was. The election of 1932 was the people's mandate to end it. Under that mandate it is being ended. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1936. Hang on. I'm sure I had something else there. It said that something went into here. Oh, I guess not. Whatever. These economic royalists complain that we seek to overthrow... Oh, newspaper articles. It wasn't in my thing. We seek to overthrow the institutions of America. What they really complain of is that we seek to take away their power. Our allegiance to American institutions requires the overthrow of this kind of power. In vain they seek to hide behind the flag and the Constitution. In their blindness they forget what the flag and the Constitution stand for. Now, as always, they stand for democracy, not tyranny. For freedom, not subjection. And against a dictatorship by mob rule and the overprivileged alike. Oh, bloody hell. This portrait of a woman had been cut with a knife. Well, that's not good news, is it? Oh dear. William Vesper's diary. Except 12. Of all the bars I visited, the Smoke and Mirrors appears to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes like convicts. Desperate victims that were pushed to darkness by the crisis. But even if the bar is an elegant place, they are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings until I am carried to the abyss by my own whiskey. Every time I am caught again by the band. Such good musicians. Their music is like a tear that time stretches. Or a tear that time stretches. A slow jazz, steady and reserved. It is the music of their time, the music of those who fell on the wayside. Someone told me about a singer who just got hired. Well, I don't think the band needs that, but we will see. Bloody hell!
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale.
That was
the kind
awful.
of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest.
Oh, it was
it real?
Horrible. I really hope it's not real.
Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
The gramophone could only play Silent Dust. Shit! Oh, she's singing.
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night,
Don't know where the light
she
switch
was
is.
the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
The girl and the gramophone. It seemed that using the gramophone made the girl appear, but it wasn't enough. She needed more, apparently. That puzzle was missing a piece, a link between her and the contraption. So perhaps she's some kind of... Well, clearly she's some kind of ghost, but yeah. From Selena to William. Dearest William, I wanted you to know more... You wanted to know more about me. Last time I didn't tell you everything. This letter will make up for this. When I arrive in California in 1930, I am only 18. This is a marvellous place, and the weather is so nice. I spend hours on the beach astonished to see how brown my Norwegian skin can become. In the evening I hang near the jazz clubs. In the afternoon I watch people play on the beach, humming the tunes I heard from the night before. Sometimes I try to sing louder than the waves. That's a good exercise. My English is quickly improving thanks to the American songs I already knew in Oslo. At that time I am barely aware of the social misery that is devouring your country. I am young. I want to be beautiful, to meet people my age and to sing. In Los Angeles, at the Spice Club, I meet the members of a jazz band. They are talented and funny. We play all night. I forget about the hour and my parents. They even call the police. At the end of the night, the musician tells me they are looking for a singer and that they want me. I can hardly believe it. Have you ever felt that your family belonged somewhere? It feels fantastic. Right, so maybe that's who it is. Oh God. Oh God. Oh good. Phew. Right, well I'll get that later. The windows had no handle, a very unhelpful peculiarity. The globe was covered with scribbling. Oh dear. Don't like it. I can save it there, I might do in a minute. I could look around using left stick and I was still free to act. Using space or A. Oh, okay. The box lid was displaying an esoteric symbol. A small music box with a secret inside. I could feel it shudder under my fingers. The symbol of Venus was engraved on the lid. Huh. Let's try opening it. The box was closed. There was a small opening for a key. Right. Gotta find the key. Sheet music was taken away from that glass case. Okay. I'm going to save my progress here. Then I'm going to go and try and find the key. Then I'm going to open the music box. Ah! Ah! Oh. I watch them from behind the vapours of my whiskey, drunk men and women who bark at each other like animals. They grab and bite each other in a preposterous parade that seems to arouse them. I am outraged, and yet I am jealous of their foolishness, their ability to just forget everything in this game. Then there's the lovers, leaning and whispering to each other amidst that chaos, confident that their words would find their way to the mind of their significant other. I dream of being in his place, drinking in her words. What could she say to me? What would I answer? Would I tell her I love her? Maybe I wouldn't say a word. Maybe I would hit her. I could be her son. I could be the son of all women. That's a bit weird. Oh, go on then, we'll light another flipping match. Globe's covered with scribbling, yeah, that's right. I need to... Right, okay, I'm going to have to go and... go the really scary way. Let's try the gramophone one last time. Could only play Silent Dust. But there she is again. She doesn't stay for long.
Actually, she didn't even seem to see me. She was waiting for something. But what?
Oh god, well I'm going to walk through here and it's going to be horrible and something's going to get me. A landscape frozen in time, quite like the faces around it. Whoops. Sorry. Oh! Bloody hell. A log. A good start if I wanted to start a fire. Fair enough. God, it's got quiet suddenly. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend, for the lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loved so much. It is in the library and won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by trying not to lose this note. Your devoted servant, yourself, William. Right. It's in the library in a book of recipes. Kitchen key, library, book of recipes. Crikey. I really don't like it when that happens. Fuck! Hell. Oh my goodness, what? They keep going out. Oh my goodness. Jesus. That was terrifying. What the hell was going on there? Oh, hang on. Fireplace. The fire could be an ally, but I needed to find some wood. Well, smash. I needed more wood to get the fire really roaring. Okay, I'll find some more wood. Here's one. A log, a good start if I wanted to start a fire. Still more wood for the fireplace. I was looking forward to that light. It would do the trick, but for how long? Oh, that's nice. I like that. Some matches. They could be very helpful. There's another door. Well, I'm not finished here yet. Ah! It looked broken and very dangerous. W. Vesper, he had the stare of a broken man, a lost soul. Ah! Stupid controls. What's in this corner then, eh? Oh, more matches, lovely. William Vester's diary. It has been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia, a few months after Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. Today the house is empty like every day, filled only with my own echoes and these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing his music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyway? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listened to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You, and I realise I've never had anyone to play with. This is what I need. Some company. A companion. The city is so close. I guess it is time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Oh my god. Scared. Solitary Suns. Poetry, the last thing I had in mind. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's come back over. Let's have a look at the food on this table. And then I need to try walking through that door over there. That plate was abandoned to the flies. If the match was a nuisance, I could put it out by pressing B repeatedly. There we go. Alright, so I needed both hands to open this. By pressing A repeatedly, I could break some things open. Oh dear. What's there? Selena, Smoke and Mirrors. Something from Norway. Touching that disc was warm and comforting. I felt an urge to listen to it. Aha! Selena, Memories. So Selena writing to William again. In September 1934, during a concert at the Red Bait, we meet Jim Erziger, a producer whose label, Two Roads, is becoming prominent. After the show, he tells me I have a marvellous voice and that my Norwegian accent, I should do this in a Norwegian accent, brings something unique to our African-American jazz music. That it is enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. That's terrible. I have to admit Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe he would hire us. But he does. He suggests we name the band Selena and the Frozen Suns. I am to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that anything can grow in California. I feel like a flower finding its way through the snow. But my parents are not happy for me. I think they are homesick. But I am 22, life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I know nothing of pain, for example. Everything changes. Without light, I couldn't do anything. Right, well, fuck that anyway. Shit! Let's put the record on, shall we? I just don't want that horrible, awful ghost face to come flying past us, the curtains again. I didn't know what was going on in the corner, where my match kept going off. That music, its mere presence, gave me some hope. Shit. Oh, good. Phew. Sexy Norwegian singer.
It takes eternity to decide what'll be the best side to fall back on, but he won't tell now.
Oh. Ah.
Until now.
It was her.
Oh my god.
That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik.
Sandvik.
The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me? Or was I heading towards even more troubles?
Probably both. A present? The disc said the girl was called Selena Sandvik. I had to focus. Surviving as a full-time job, not the kind of job you can afford to lose. Okay. A jazz singer from Norway. She had 2 gifts for me. Her voice, who could seduce even the darkness, and a key, though it didn't mention which door it was supposed to open. Well, that's all right.
I had to focus.
Oh, there we go.
Surviving is a full-time job. Not the kind of job you can afford to lose.
Well, that's fine, because I think the key will be for the music box, because I'm awesome. That key was an invitation, but to which world? It won't be for the kitchen, will it? Because that key is in the recipe book, which is in the library. See, the more I remind myself, the more I'll remember. Of course, it could be a key to that door that kept on making my matches go out, which was scary as fudge. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to save it, I think. A small opening for a key. Well. Bugger. Okay. Clearly not it. Right, well, I'll save it quickly now I've got this far. Wasted match while I do it, you know. So I don't think I'll ever run out of matches. I think they give you plenty. Right. Let's go over to that scary corner again, shall we? It's always really scary in the dark, like the music starts playing. And it's really scary. Okay, come on. Let's just do it. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm actually really quite nervous here. Come on then. Wasn't the right key, bugger. The menu for the dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Oh, was there anything else in that corner that I missed? Note self kitchen key. That's fine. I don't know what was going on there earlier. Right, let's go through this door, shall we? The door was blocked from the other side. Alright. Go then. There are other doors than these. Chandelier looks like it's a bunch of ties, doesn't it? A bunch of neckties drooping down. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Really dark? Oh shit, oh shit. Let's drop this a sec. How do I drop it? That's that button. Slash. Stop.